It's the first day of autumn!
Come on, it's just a bunch of hocus pocus.
Darkness falls across the land. The midnight hour is close at hand. Creatures crawl in search of blood.
Sometimes I see her on the sidewalk, biking on the wet chalk, spelling out their names. And I feel insane, cause I know it's just a game that I'm playing.
Oh my God, my Shayla, my Shayla.
When I look at you, I can't believe it's true.
I just made a fall bucket list because I really wanted to like romanticize this season, and I have some fun stuff on here, so I'm gonna go through this list just in case you were looking for some ideas of like fun fall activities to do. Okay, first on the list is apple picking. We don't have any pumpkin patches where I live, so I think this is like the next best thing we could do. And then afterwards you can make like an apple pie, or if that's too much effort, candy apples or caramel apples. Those are also really good. Decorate my room for fall. These are kind of the vibes I'm going for this year. I really want to get some cute bedding. My bed right now is like yellow. It's like very summery, so I need to change that. Have a fall picnic with lots of blankets and warm fall drinks. You could do this with your friends or as a date. That'll be so cute. Or honestly, even alone. Just bring like a little book with you. Try new fall hairstyles with like bows, braids, face buns. Like, I just want to try all of them. They're so cute. I'm sure you guys have heard of like the Great Lock-In or the September Lock-In, whatever you want to call it. This is basically just like resetting and organizing both your physical environment and your mind. I think that's more the important part. And start doing things that I would usually do in September when I'm preparing for the new year, starting early so I feel like I have a head start. A phone reset is due. I have this cute little case from Wildflower right now, but it's like very spring and summer, so I want to change that. And the wallpaper, app icons, like make it really fall and cutesy. Rewatch my favorite fall TV shows, of course. Gilmore Girls, The Vampire Diaries, Gossip Girl. Those are gonna be my three. And I also really want to get outfit inspo from the characters, especially Rory and Elena. Baking. Everybody and their grandma is gonna be baking this fall. For the savory girls, try a new soup recipe. So like potato soup, pumpkin soup, whatever. Go take cute Pinterest pictures with the fall leaves. This is gonna be my excuse to get like a cute fall drink and hang out with my friends. Read cozy mysteries and thrillers instead of scrolling on my phone. Start prepping for Halloween. I'm literally so last minute with my costumes every single year, and I regret it every single year. Also, how many costumes are we doing this Halloween? Pretty sure it's on a Friday, which means it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Let me know what y'all are gonna do. But that's it for now. And I'll be doing all of these things and making a whole playlist of it. So if you want to follow along on my fall adventures, I would love to have you. I'm super excited.
And unfortunately, due to time, people change, priorities change, and the way people kind of treat you also changes once they get what they want. Don't look at everything else as the problem. Look at yourself and see how you can change yourself to where nothing bothers you, to where you're unbothered about a lot of things.
You probably think this world is a dream come true, but you're wrong.
I'm just an average man with an average life. I work from 9 to 5. Hey, hell, I pay the price. All I want is to be left alone in my average zone. But why do I always feel like I'm in the twilight zone? And I always feel like somebody's watching me.
I'm finding the perfect pumpkin.
He did the mash. He did the monster mash. The monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. The monster mash. It caught on in a flash.
Shake my hand in character. All right, one big shake. I'll see you.
She's super pretty. Her body tea. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, hello. Yeah.
Shake my hand in character. One big shake and I'll see you in a minute.
Shake my hand in character. One big shake and we're gone. Shake my hand in character. One big shake and we're gone.
Shake my hand in character.
Hello.
Okay. Shake my hand in character. Shake my hand in character. One big shake. I'll see you in a second. Shake my hand in character. One big shake and we'll see you soon.
Shake my hand in character.
Oh, Christ, if I have to.
One big one.
Oh, big.
Girl, I know you've been craving some fall in your life, but you can't make a decision for the life of you and you need someone on the internet to tell you what to do, so that is me. I'm gonna make an itinerary for you for a cozy fall day, and it's just gonna be by yourself because sometimes you just need a little fall action by yourself, and I'm here to do that for you because I'm a Capricorn and I love itineraries. So let's start off. This is gonna be like a high energy to low energy. It's kind of like a long kind of day where we have all of the vibes, and I'm gonna do more of the higher energy stuff in the morning to the afternoon. So let's start off with how you're gonna start your day. You are going to get up early, and I say early because we're wanting a fall day and it's still summer. I totally get that. It's like 90 degrees right now outside. It's not my cup of tea, but in the morning it is a little more cool. So you're gonna get your leggings on and a cute sweater, and you're gonna go for a walk. If it's, you know, if it's too hot, then, you know, wear something that fall colors or something. I don't know, just do something that feels cozy, and you're gonna walk around and just take in the scenery. It's not like a hot girl walk where we're really just trying to no, this is a cozy girl walk. We are just trying to notice and be mindful and enjoy the seasonal changes. So after that, you are going to come home. and you are going to go to the kitchen and you are going to make your fun little drink, whether that be coffee, chai. I personally love chai, and you're gonna get really into it. We are talking like, if you have a milk frother, you're gonna be frothing some milk and putting it over top, and it's gonna be a cozy drink. After you're done with your cozy drink, I know you guys do not want to eat right now. If you feel like you have just a little bit, maybe have a banana. Just take care of yourself. You shouldn't be eating, or you shouldn't be drinking things before you're eating, but guilty. But if you have a banana, eat a banana. Anyways, you're gonna come back into your room and you're gonna put either Gilmore Girls on, Practical Magic, anything that feels cozy to you, put that on, and you're going to pick out an outfit. I just made a video that's summer fall outfits, so outfits that work for the summer but feel fall. So do something along the lines of that, whatever the weather's doing, and make it really cute. You want to feel cute today, and you're going to do your makeup accordingly to that, whether that be 2016 fall makeup. You do you, pop off, whatever you want to do, or just anything that makes you feel cozy and autumnal. And then during this, you're gonna either put candles on. I'm not a huge candles person, but I love incense. So if you put some incense on that are more fall themed, then great. You just want to add the ambiance. You want to take your time, be very intentional, just enjoy going slow, because we're going into a slower season. That's why we like it. We're craving something that's not chaotic. We're wanting something that's just soft. After you're done with this, you're going to take into account your room, and then you're going to go get some of your fall decorations that you already have, if you do have any, and you're going to slowly place them out. You don't have to go crazy. I this year am just doing slow little changes and then adding them throughout the season, so I'm not just like bam, all done. So right now I really need a blanket. That I'm wanting a blanket. And so what you can do after this, after you put your fall stuff out, you can take into account what you need and what you want to add to the space, and then you're gonna either go thrifting or to Marshall's, TJ Maxx, Home Goods, whatever you want to do, or do all of them. Whatever you do. I mean, if you have money to spend and it's burning a hole in your pocket, then you do you. And then you're gonna either go look around, window shop, go to Bath & Body Works if you want to, go to Barnes & Noble, pick up a book, whatever you want to do to add to your space. You're definitely going to need a book, so if you don't have a book already, go get a book. I don't make the rules here. Actually, I do. Go get a book. Anyways, after you're done with that, I'd also recommend getting something at Bath & Body Works if you don't have a fall scent. It will make sense later. You are gonna go to the grocery store now, and you're gonna get some stuff for either like soup, anything that feels like relatively cozy. And if that means you just get some canned soup that's chicken noodle soup, that's what I do. And I'm like, ooh, look at this, I made this. You're gonna take that and you're gonna go home and you're going to put your cozy playlist on. And also, if you don't have a cozy playlist on for this whole amount, what do you do? We need to stop here. We need you to make a playlist before this all begins. I'm just assuming that you're on my level right now and you already have the playlist. So if you already do, then you're good. You're golden. You're gonna put that music on and you're gonna make your soup, gonna make your cozy stuff, and afterwards you are going to come into your room, your living room, and start watching little Gilmore Girls while as you eat. Just kind of chill out for a second, and then you are going to go run a bath. And this is going to be a cozy bath. You don't have to get your hair wet. Just put your hair up, put some coziness on, and hopefully you got something at Bath & Body Works, or you have just something that's fall scented, the candle, whatever you want to do. And you're just going to soak for a little bit and just trying to enjoy your time. You're going to get out. If you don't have your nails painted or your toenails, paint one of them if you want to. I like doing my toenails. And then you are going to get into some cozy clothes. Preferably, I shouldn't make people do this right now, but spending money is like, just get something from like American Eagle. Get some cozy little spooky pajamas on, and you're gonna curl up with your book, and you're gonna read your book for just a little bit and just kind of just chill out, just take in the ambiance. If you haven't read in a while, just really chill out, and get into it. Afterwards, if you're feeling a little hungry after all of that, if it's been a while, then you can get some snacks, preferably some fall snacks, if that's like trail mix or popcorn. I love popcorn and candy corn on top. Chef's kiss. I'm obsessed. And then you are gonna cozy up with your blanket, whatever you got for the day, and you are going to sit and watch a full fall movie. When Harry Met Sally, Good Will Hunting, Dead Poet Society, any of that. And that is gonna be your cozy fall day by yourself itinerary. I'm gonna make more of these, so I hope you stay tuned. I wanna make this a series. I love itinerary videos because I never know what to do with myself, and when someone says like, hey, you're gonna do this, I'm like, girl, you're making a decision for me? I love it. But anyways, hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I hope you enjoy this itinerary. If you did this at all, let me know. And if you have more suggestions of what you want to see for an itinerary, then let me know. I'm gonna do it anyways. So anyways, have a wonderful fall cozy day.
Dear Great Pumpkin, I'm looking forward to your arrival on Halloween night. I hope you will bring me lots of presents. Who are you writing to, Linus?
Fall is here, hear the yell, back to school, ring the bell, brand new shoes, walking blues, climb the fence, books and pens, I can tell that we are gonna be friends. I can tell.
'Twas a long time ago, longer now than it seems, in a place that perhaps you've seen in your dreams. For the story that you are about to be told took place in the holiday worlds of old.
I've been out walking, don't do too much talking these days.
Like sugar on my tongue, tongue, tongue. Your body is so sweet, sweet, sweet. Invite me if you come.
Winds in the east, mist coming in, like something is brewing, about to begin. Can't put my finger on what lies in store, but I feel what's to happen, or happened before.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful boy. Did I mistake you for a sign from God? Or are you really here to cut me off?
Your birth month equals where you have to stay for a week. January, the decrepit catacombs. The tunnels are filled with skulls and various body parts. Sleep is difficult, as you always have a constant feeling of being watched. Every so often, the path will split into multiple choices. Make the correct choice, and you'll be rewarded with food, water, and other various items to aid you in your survival. However, make the incorrect choice, and you'll be met with a pale, long-limbed creature with hollow eyes. Contact with this creature isn't immediately deadly. However, too many encounters will agitate him, leading to him stealing your skin while you sleep, and taking your place on the surface once the week is over. February, the Space Market, a convenience store set in space, with an endless supply of chips, drinks, and various freeze-dried foods. Sleeping is not an issue. There are resting pods, along with bathrooms for you to use. There is no threat here. You're free to safely enjoy your week, while enjoying the galactic view the store provides. March, the Living House, a house that is living. There is nothing but darkness outside. The interior is dirty, and there are skid marks on the ground, as if the furniture has been constantly moving. Sleep is possible, however. Stay alert as much as you can. Your bed will try to move you somewhere dangerous if you don't pay attention. There is leftover food in the fridge, and the tap water is still running. There are no entities. However, the house itself is a threat. Furniture will throw itself at you, and cables will try to wrap you up. Stay on guard, or else the house will turn you into a permanent decoration. April, the White Void. There is nothing here. No food, no water, and no entities. Even so, somehow you can't starve in this place, or even die of dehydration. Every once in a while, you'll hallucinate something. Sometimes a building, or someone you know in the distance. Some hallucinations will be more abstract. You can walk as far as you'd like to reach these hallucinations, but you won't get any closer. It's not a question of whether or not you can survive. It's whether or not you'll be sane after the week is over. May, the Endless Library. Aisles of books extend infinitely into the distance. Each book in this library contains the story of a random person's entire life. Sleep is easy, as the atmosphere is completely quiet and the carpet is quite soft. Food isn't an issue either. As in many aisles, you'll find potato chips and canned sparkling water that makes a loud pop when opened. The entity in the library is a man wearing a dark blue suit, whose eyes appear to be gouged out. Whenever this man passes by your aisle, don't make a noise. He is incredibly reactive to sound. You can survive here, as long as you stay silent and vigilant. June, the Plastic House. Everything here is fake. The walls, floor, furniture, even the food is inedible. Though somehow the tap is still able to run clean water. Residing in the house is a family of 4. These are people who have been here before you. They are all sentient and aware, yet unable to move in their doll bodies. Every once in a while, a little girl's eye will peer into the room. If this happens, immediately hide before she can remove the ceiling and reach inside. Each time she catches you and plays with you, you will become more doll-like and plastic. If this happens too many times, you will not be allowed to leave, sleep, and hide in places she won't suspect. And you might just live. July, the Mansion. A decent-sized mansion with plenty of vintage furniture. The fridge and pantry are stocked, and the water is always running. Sleep isn't too hard. The antique beds are comfy, though the emptiness of the mansion will make you uneasy. Keep the lights on. There's an entity that holds the appearance of a little girl in the mansion. She can only move when the lights are off. If the lights ever go out by themselves, make your way quickly to the generator and restart it. Don't let her catch you. August, the Surveillance Plains. A grass field covered in 4 and 5-legged entities stretches infinitely. Sleep is manageable. The grass is soft to lay on. Food isn't an issue either, as flowers here are edible, though they don't provide much hydration. If you search long enough, you'll be able to find old, forgotten houses. These places contain water for you. Do not let the striders see you during the day. The 4-legged ones are harmless, but if they see you, run. When they start wailing, that means they're calling one of the 5-legged ones to kill you. During the night, these creatures are asleep. This is the time you'll want to use to travel, as long as you're vigilant and calm. You can survive. September, the Old Cabin. It's always night here, and the outside consists of miles of forest. Inside the cabin there is plenty of food, drinks, and even alcohol if you want to indulge. There's no bed, but you can sleep on the couch whenever you get tired. Passing the time won't be difficult either. In the corner of the cabin is a CRT television. This television can generate any game from your imagination for you to play. There are no entities. You are safe here. October, the Foundry. A sprawling industrial hellscape of rusted steel and broken machinery. The air is hot, and your vision seems to warp here with the heat. Food is scarce. Only scraps of burned grain and stale water can be scavenged from forgotten lockers. Sleep is nearly impossible. The grinding of gears and distant screeches echo without end. Lurking in the rafters are colossal cicada-like creatures. They descend in silence, tearing away at anything that moves. If you hear the dry, rattling hum of their wings, cover your face and hide among the machines. Let them pass. If they see you, they'll strip your head clean in seconds. November, the sand room. Endless rooms covered in sand, with white walls that randomly open up to show blue sky and white clouds. Sleep is easy here, but you'll want to dig up the sand to make sure nothing's underneath first. Starvation isn't an issue either. In random intervals, food and sometimes drinks will fly in through places where the walls open up to the sky. It may seem safe here, but watch where you step. There are mouths that hide in the sand. Accidentally stepping on one of these means certain death, as the mouth will drag you down until you suffocate. December, the narrator, an office with white walls and beige carpet. There are yellow arrows on the floor telling you where to go. Wherever you go here, a narrator will be constantly describing your every move. You don't have to worry about food or water, as there are vending machines scattered throughout. Sleep is manageable. Find a nice office chair or sleep on the floor. It's very important here that you do everything the narrator says. Refusing to follow the narrator will lead to him getting angry with you. He'll get very mean and insult you. Other than this, you are safe here.
Oh, come on, it's just a bunch of hocus pocus.
Bust down, Tatiana. Bust down, Tatiana. I wanna see you bust down. Pick it up, now break that.
Better pack your tears in two-way suitcase and roll.
Let's chat through my fall cozy hobby bucket list. Basically all the things I hope to watch and do over my favorite time of year. Starting first with puzzling. Puzzling is truly one of my favorite things to do always, especially when I pair it up with an audiobook. Fall is one of the best times because not only are there super cute puzzles, but like a fall mystery and a puzzle, 10 out of 10. I recently picked up a new pumpkin patch puzzle and this mushroom puzzle I hope to do very soon. Next up is coloring. Again, I love to color all of the time, but seasonal coloring books are a thing. And I recently picked up 2 new ones. Look how cute. Obviously, I have a very extensive fall TBR of the books I want to read this season, and I have an entirely separate video covering those if you want to see what they are. But moving on now to cozy gaming. First on my list is Breath of the Wild. I want to replay this game. I have played this game over and over again, and there's just something about it that is both so cozy and seasonally appropriate to the fall-winter season. And I also really want to dive into the Switch 2 update for this. Then we have Kirby Air Riders. This comes out at the end of November. This is the second installment to one of my favorite games from my childhood. The amount of hours I put into City Trial growing up is no joke, so the fact that I can play this once again in adulthood with my friends, I cannot wait. And then lastly, we have Strange Antiquities by the same makers of Strange Horticulture. This is a creepy but very cozy game. And this newest installment, we're running an antique shop in a very gloomy and atmospheric town. We have to deal with the occult and the arcane, as well as the townsfolk's various problems that tend to veer in the creepy. happy. And then lastly, let's go ahead and go over my watch list. This is just a cut of the things I hope to watch this fall, but my number one priorities, if you will. First, we have Furin, which is an anime. I used to watch so much anime and I've really fallen off, so I'm trying to get back on that this season. This in particular just sounds like something I would love. It's a fantasy adventure story that I think spans quite a bit of time. I think it has not only stunning animation, but really complex and interesting characters, and of course, quests. I have two K-dramas I hope to get to this season. First is Head Over Heels. This seems like a very spunky and fun K-drama. It follows our main character who is a shaman, meaning she can see like demons and ghosts and those types of things. So it very much has like a supernatural edge to it. One day though, she has a client who is a young man her age who she instantly likes but sees his death. And then the next day, he's a new student at her high school. I also really want to start watching Alchemy of Souls. This is a super popular drama that I just haven't seen yet. Another fantasy drama, which I feel like matches fall winter quite well. This has to do with like multiple lives and souls. There's a lot of combat and lots of intrigue, I also believe. I'm also a really big fan of the cast. And then obviously I have some major rewatches for myself. I will be rewatching the entirety of the Twilight franchise. It's just the perfect piece of media for this time of year and a perfect movie franchise. No notes there. And then I'll also begin my like 12th rewatch of Gilmore Girls. It just happens every time I have it on. It's the perfect like background noise to my life. It soothes me, it calms me. Maybe because my family also talks at like 100 miles per hour. It's just a great time.
When the sun goes down and the moon comes up, I turn into a teenage Google Muff.
Table Incorporated. After hours.
There's a blue light in his
Please give me the fuck out of here, please. I
Oh, come on, it's just a bunch of hocus pocus.
September 9th, 2001. Gary and I were skating at a hospital on top of a huge hill overlooking a valley. An ambulance came in and took out a dead woman. Gary asked me why she wasn't moving or blinking. They hadn't closed her eyes yet. She must have died.
It's about to be October, and since y'all like the first one, here is part 2 of things you can do this fall to avoid seasonal depression and romanticize your life to make things more fun. This is the month. Go to the pumpkin patch, get some pumpkins. You can paint, carve them, you can do a bunch of stuff. You can even like take cute photos, do the ghost trend. Going on hot girl walks, it's always free. It's like the perfect weather where you're not gonna get sweaty. And you can go look at all the pretty leaves, go to the rich neighborhoods, look at all the fancy houses. Another fun way to mix this one up is play that color game. So you take a picture of everything for that specific color. Make your friend, partner, honestly yourself, a spooky basket. You get to go to Target, you get to pick out all cute little things, candy, whatever you want. Make it all cutesy like this and they will be so happy. We're getting crafty. Both of these are easy and affordable. You can go to a thrift store and get like wine glasses and paint them. These little ghosts are adorable. Or candles and use the candle wax to paint designs. And you gotta have yourself a pizza night, but make it spooky pizza. You can make it in the shape of a pumpkin. You can use cheese as little ghosts. Oh my gosh, I just noticed that those are like spiders out of like olives. That's so cute. I love this one. So you can have a bonfire night, like get a screen movie, candy, s'mores, everything. Extra points if it's like a spooky movie. Paint/make pottery. These are just such cute designs. It's actually so fun. I went with my boyfriend last year. You could make it fall themed or you can just paint whatever you want. Either way, it's so fun. Or you could also use like air dry clay. And have a library/going to cute cafe day. Get your pumpkin spice latte. Go get your books that you want to read for the month. And maybe have like a cute photo shoot.